Welcome to SportsCenter on YouTube. I'm David Lloyd. This is Ryan Smith. Now, Caitlin Clark, of course, broke all the records in her time at Iowa. Now she's doing kind of the same thing in the WNBA.
Oh, she's killing it. She's been on fire since the return from the Olympic break. Toppling another record last night against the Storm. She came in 2 assists away from setting a new WNBA rookie record. There she is. Can she get it done? What do you think? Late first quarter, Clark in transition finds Lexi Hull. That ties the WNBA rookie assist record in the season. And then second quarter, Fever down 6. Clark again to Hull. Record broken. She breaks Tisha Penicheiro's record for WNBA assists by a rookie, and Penicheiro tweeting, "Can't think of a better player to break it." How about that? Early in the third, Fever up 4. Clark, wow, full court to Kelsey Mitchell. She's getting 9.5 assists per game since the Olympic break to go along with 25-plus points per game. She's just been on fire. A couple possessions later, Jewel Lloyd drives, ball tipped out. Called out on Indiana. Look at Clark here. Not happy. Touches the ball. Punches the stanchion. Technical foul. Her 5th tech this season. 2 techs away from an unpaid 1-game suspension. Ooh. But following Fever possession, she gets her head right back in the game. Finding Aaliyah Boston, who lays it in. And Clark all smiles now. Fever up 6. Later in the quarter, tie game. Clark, the steal off Skylar Diggins-Smith. Pull up 3. Got it. Fever up 1 after 3, and then the fourth quarter, Lexi Hull taking over. Determined to win this game for the Fever. 3 right there, and then Fever up 9. Let's give it back to Hull in the corner. Left corner, in fact. What do you think? Make that 3. Boom. 22 points on 6 for 7 from 3 in the game. Clark, 23 points, 9 assists. Fever win by 17, and Clark leading the league in assists. What do you think about that, Caitlin?
If you would have told me I would lead the league in assists coming in here in my rookie season, I probably would have told you you're lying. But I take a lot of pride in that. I want to set my teammates up first and foremost because I think that's going to help you have the most successful team. I'm always looking for my teammates in transition. That's kind of where I thrive the most. And sometimes I overpass it a little bit. And, there's always going to be the turnover side of it just with how fast I play the game and, how much the ball's in my hands. But, I'll continue to learn and continue to get better at that. But I still feel like there's a lot of room for me to grow. So that's what I'm most excited about.
So are we. Clark, no stranger to filling up the stat sheet at Iowa, and nothing's changed since entering the dub. She now has 10 games in her young WNBA career with 20 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists, second most by any player in a single season in the history of the league. The only player with more, Breanna Stewart, last season when she won MVP.
At the Cardinals game Sunday in St. Louis, a mini high school reunion. And usually you go to your reunions if things are going good for you. I'd say that's the case for the former Chaminade prep students, Matthew Tkachuk and Jayson Tatum, showing off some of the spoils of their titles and then showing off their arms. Some twin first pitches, nicely done by both guys. All right, got that done. The guy who was really dealing was Clayton Kershaw. Just his 5th start of the season, but locked in. That big sweeping curveball went 6 shutout innings. That's his 107th career start, allowing no earned runs, 6th most in history. Dave Roberts says, "Hey, SportsCenter's going to make a lower third graphic for you." Yeah, you're 6th on the list. And then Shohei Ohtani stepping in the 5th and stepping out. Sticks it into the Cardinals bullpen. 39th home run of the year. Here's how it sounded on the Dodgers radio broadcast.
Ohtani hammers one to right. This ball is deep. This ball's gone. It's in the Cardinal bullpen. Shohei Ohtani. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends.
Yeah, his 39th home run ties Cody Bellinger for the most homers in their first season with the Dodgers, as LA goes on to win this one 2-1. While the Phillies remain on top of the National League, their lead has shrunk considerably. The Dodgers now just a half game back for that top seed, and the Brewers are right there as well, just a game back of the Phillies. Watch out for the Padres. They're an MLB best 20-6 since the All-Star break.
Well, how about youngsters meeting stars here? The game each year that's long in young smiles. Little League World Series Classic. This time up, Yankees, Tigers. The kids throwing out the ceremonial relay line, first pitch. Everybody's happy. Let's go to the top of the 6th. Let's do the Bioblast on Juan Soto. Childish Gambino is his nickname, and he's walking. Tarek Skubal walking him. Little Soto shuffle there. Aaron Boone likes to mimic it. Kids from Team Canada loving it. mimicked to perfection, you would say. Later in the inning, Skubal, wild pitch. Gleyber Torres slides in safely before the tag. Tough break for Skubal. Heads up play by Torres. Yanks up 1-0. Bottom of the ninth, Tigers still down 1-0. Runner in scoring position for Jace Young, the brother of Josh Young. And Young delivering right past Oswaldo Cabrera. Base hit. Colt Keith coming in to score. First career ribby for Young. Tie game at 1. And this one goes to extras. What a treat for the youngsters. So bottom of the 10th, Parker Meadows up. The nickname, Baby Giraffe. Winning run on second, and the Giraffe standing tall with the base hit. Zach McKinstry trying to come in and score, and he is safe. Meadows' second career walk-off hit. The Tigers take 2 out of 3 from the Yanks, and they win the Little League World Series Classic 3-2-10, and they're celebrating like they won the series. Now the Yankees and the Orioles sit atop the American League with the same record now as the race for that 1 seed rages on. Now this is important because you get home field for the division and championship series, and the top 2 seeds both skip the wild card round and advance straight to the division series. So huge.
Folks were pumped up. The fans have been waiting.
An electric atmosphere here.
This is unique, ladies and gentlemen. I got goosebumps. You would too if you were here.
See that right there? 5 days away from kickoff of the college football season. And if you're looking for a conference full of playoff potential, look no further than the Big Ten. This offseason, the Pac-12's loss was the Big Ten's gain, big time. Now that UCLA, USC, Oregon, and Washington have signed on, the conference boasts more than a few title contenders, and that's with more than a few prognosticators counting out the defending champs. Here's Kevin Negandhi crunching the numbers on the big, bad Big Ten.
Last season's playoff championship game was a matchup of future Big Ten rivals as Michigan knocked off Washington to capture the national title.
Hail, hail, Michigan, champions of college football.
But neither of those teams is among the top 3 favorites to win this season's conference championship, according to FPI. The metrics are big on Oregon, even though the Ducks must replace Bo Nix, who finished second in last season's total QBR rankings. Oregon will start Oklahoma transfer Dylan Gabriel, who ranked 3rd in total QBR a year ago, giving the Ducks arguably the Big Ten's top quarterback. He's one reason FPI projects Oregon to have the nation's best offense this season. But in the Big Ten, it's never all about offense.
Melrose stopped! Michigan makes a stand!
Defense was the hallmark of the conference last season, and that side of the ball was crucial to Michigan winning the national championship.
Penix down the seam. That's intercepted by Saberstill. Biggest play of this defense.
FPI projects half of the top 10 defenses in college football this season to come from the Big Ten, led by Ohio State. With Oregon, OSU, and Penn State, the conference seems to have 3 legitimate national title contenders.
We're always hunting. Regardless if people are coming after us, we're coming after them.
But the defending champs will certainly have their say in the coming months as well.
Looking at notable Big Ten teams in the first month of the season, USC opens its season in Las Vegas against LSU. Michigan gets a visit from Texas, and the Wolverines will also host USC in the Trojans' first Big Ten conference game on September 21st, while Oregon's first Big Ten conference game is at the Rose Bowl against UCLA on September 28th. This Saturday starts a run of having football of some type every weekend until the Super Bowl.
Yes!
Finally.
On to February.
Only
Here we
problem
go.
is you got to watch the Cowboys. I don't know, but otherwise, everything else is great.
Here we go again.